mama. Well, that is sexy. Psh. But see, it's not a rocket science, and it's gonna make it look gorgeous. Welcome back. A few of you may have asked, what's the progress? Why is it too slow? Well, two things. Number one, I've already got another project, which is the Jeep, and I'm trying to sort that things out. Oh yeah, see? I managed to get that boombox out of it. I've got wheels, I've got for the car, and plus I need to paint this one, of course. But I haven't got the time to actually go get the paint, so I'm gonna work with what I got. This is the spoiler, and yes, you can see it's already been masked. Now I didn't mask it all professional because this is the area where the double-sided tape sticks in. I don't want to remove it. I'm gonna reheat it and reuse it. Therefore, I don't want it to have any paint. This area, I need to paint it. So what I was thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna mask the areas that I don't want paint to come and focus my area over here. This area is gonna be hidden anyways, so you're not gonna see it. Because it's a spoiler, you're gonna have to work in two parts. The first part, you need to paint the bottom first, then paint the top, especially because I'm using just a rattle can. So, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna sand it, wet sand, clean up, and prep it for paint. That's it. Sounds like an easy job. Plus, I do have, if I remember correctly, yeah, I do have some. I'll work with what I got. Cool. There you go. Cleaned, wet sanded, and all the marks you can see from the sanding, right? Yeah. I'm not focusing on this. I'm only focusing mainly on the corners and from the under. So, wax grease removed all the dirt. We've got the leftover here, so let's just mist it. You can clearly see the difference. And that's exactly what we are after. See? Once we're done with this one, we can apply to the other side if we still got some. Although I'm doubtful. But what do you know? See? Mind you, this area also will be hidden. It's not like you're gonna see it. But something better than nothing. So there's this side and there's the other side. Let's finish it up and I'll show you how it's gonna look. And this is from the other side. So this is the top. Just have a look. You tell me what you think. And this is just the paint. I didn't even put the clear yet. Just gonna wait until it dries, then we'll go with that. This will look beautiful. And now that it's dry, and I can touch it, yep, I can inspect that we had some runs here and there. Easy. Nothing a polisher and a wet sand can't fix. I went overboard. See? This is the original paint, still not changed, and this is white. And from both sides, it's actually beautiful. And also, this is the third brake. I painted the piece and I installed the light. Now all what I need to do is just, see? I've got 3M sticky tape. I just need to peel it and stick this one over here. And that's it. That's it. Not bad, huh? let me install this one. Again, you know, with the heat gun, heat the area, then after that you stick it on. Sounds easy, just be careful because the paint's still fresh, that's why. And this is a visual from top. Wet sand on the overspray and polish, and you're good to go. And check it out. Yep, it's properly installed with this 3 screws or bolts. See, I've got some overspray. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a bit. Boy, it looks good. Let's see if we can just put the trunk over there and just see if we can line it up. Pardon the mess. Let's just close this one and put this one on top. Granted, it definitely needs the pieces that goes with it. But there you go. Oh mama, well, that is sexy. Psh. Wait until this one is white and this one proper color. I see the car is getting somewhere. I love this and this. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. See, that wasn't so hard. Now, I'm not going to install this one just yet because we need to paint this one. So once this one is painted, the base and the clear, same with this one, same with that side, then we can install this one. But at least I know I've got it up and running and it looks gorgeous. Psst. All right, what are we working on? Rear bumper. It needs painting, but before we do that, it needs wet sand, scuffed, and all the areas that has some damage here and there, it needs to be fixed. Also, these are the license plate lights. I need to remove them. Stickers, sadly I'm gonna have to remove Osaka. Unless I can paint on it. Nah. Heat gun and remove. What I want to do before actually painting it white, you see this trim, this part? I want to paint it black because I've already got black accents here and there, so I figured the back as well, it will look cool if it's painted. And the masking shouldn't be that hard. There you go. So you've got this line, just stick to this line and you're good to go. That's it. So wet sand to prep it, because you see we've also got some overspray. Remember when we installed this one, I told you I'm gonna paint on top. So I'm just gonna wet sand all these areas and paint on top of it. That's it. I'm not gonna remove it and paint them separately then stick them out. It's better that way because the paint itself will also help adhere and close any gaps here and there. Cool. Remember how it looks. Now onto the wet sand. Stickers removed and even the plate light removed. Luckily, when I got this car, it did have the fiberglass bumper, which happened to have the light as well, because this is the one that I got out of the car. Look how dirty. The dirty part is okay. It's just, it's bent from here, and rusted. So I can repair it, but then again, it's just rusted and all. Look at the other one. Zero bend, perfect, and slight surface rust, which I can easily brush it and paint it. Easy. How to get it out? There you go. Clips, 1, 2, and this will get it. Then after that, you can get the clip out of the light. Over here is just tab, you need to remove it, and the plastic grommets that basically the screw can screw on. That's it, and that's pretty much it. Quick spray for this one. It looks as good and new, and even the lights I finished them and paint them. So this one is a spare part now. I'll keep it just so that I can see how the clips go and how everything sits when I install the other one. But yeah, there you go. Now I just need to wet sand the area, pretty much the whole bumper while we're at it. I've got the cat doing cat business. Anyways, continue. So this is the old one. And you can see the dents and the rust. And this is the new one. You can clearly tell, painted and clean and gorgeous. Let it dry, let it take all the time it needs, and wet sanded all the areas that has some scratches and everything, and I gave it a quick sand. This is the area that I need to paint black. Now you can say, how come you didn't mask the rest? Because I'm going to paint the rest. It'll be easier to paint this one black and mask it rather than paint everything white and mask everything except this one, if it makes any sense. I mean, I'm just trying to be conscious. Yep, we're going with a gloss black, and I wax grease all the dirt, so in theory it should be okay. And there you go. Just go light and hope for the best, I suppose. Granted, it's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. First coat, basically I just need it to dry completely. Then after that I'll spray the other one. Then after that we can work on making it look gorgeous. But see? It's not a rocket science, and it's gonna make it look gorgeous. Now imagine the white and black on top, or at the bottom basically. And this is where the exhaust. So either ways, if it's white only, it's gonna get dirty from the fumes, from the exhaust and everything. Having it black might actually be a smart move. I don't know why Nissan didn't think of that. Nissan, learn. And there you go. Now granted, you can see some bubbling here and there and overspray in some areas they're not even properly done. That's okay. Let it dry. Let the first coat dry, then after that I'll apply another one, and hopefully it'll look good, because we don't want to overspray. And remember, once we're done with that, then it's time to apply some clear, and that will look even better. There you go. So see, the bottom is going to look black, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Let's give it a break, then spray another layer, because you see, I mean, when you look at that, by the way, that basically means the surface wasn't 100% clean. I admit I didn't pay extra attention to it, because at the end of the day it's black, it's not a rocket science. Anyways, let's wait. I'll give another spray and see how that goes. And this is after the second coat, and I use the heat gun as well to dry it up. You see the overspray? Don't worry about it. Even these ones, these little ones, don't worry about it. I deliberately painted on the groove over here, so that if I'm gonna mask, I'll just mask the actual piece. That way it'll work just fine. Trust me, I thought about it. Look. Now I know. Now you say, okay, it's good and all, but you still can't imagine it. Wait until it's white. Wait until it's white. This probably is going to be in the next episode, because for now I need to wrap up and I need to clean up the mess. But so far, now this is a good piece that match that. If you like what you see, stick around until the next episode. Until then, you take care of yourself. Yalla.